Shalom, shalom. How are we doing today? I keep putting in a description box talking about the learning style test. So I want to go over briefly about kinesthetic learners. So if you have a kinesthetic, this will help you. A kinesthetic student, a child, this will help you greatly. Have them moving. Have them doing some kind of movement, some kind of doing. Remember, verbs, action is what you're doing. That's the kinesthetic learner. You have to remember that. That will help you through your day, because if you don't grab them in 1 to 2 minutes, it's going to be a hard class. So I went out, instead of telling them, okay, this is Chicago, this is Illinois, I had puzzles. So I have 2 different kind of puzzles for them, 2 different colors for them to do, and they're different, so they're doing something. When you're doing math, have them have something in your hand, them in their hands, do the multiplication, something. If you're gonna set up there in a lecture, try walking around the block with them. Okay, so the nouns, person, place, or thing. Okay, so where's the people? Where's the places? Where's the things? And walk around the block and see if they can find them. Make it a collective nouns as they're walking around the block. You can bring your assignment to life to them. Math, you can, instead of doing activity on a worksheet, bring it out. Okay, area, geometry is a great for a kinesthetic learner, because they are learning different shapes around the house, how to measure different things around the house. So go around the house, okay, measure your bed, measure your chair, measure this, measure that. That will help out a kinesthetic learner, showing them where to go, what to do, how to do it, by visual, by hands-on, not sitting there and listening to audio. Walk around the block, put a ball in their hand, jumping jacks. While they're listening to me talk, jumping jacks, running in place. If you think you're going to do any kind of lecture, make sure you give them 5-10 minute break. Then come back and try it. And then after that lecture, another 5 or 10 minutes, and then do the worksheet. Please, because that will help your day out greatly. If you're going to do read alouds, make sure they have some kind of movement, colored pencils, markers, crayons, something so they can do it. Have a picture, a couple coloring pictures about whatever you're doing. If you're talking about a father and son doing football, have you actually doing a coloring picture of them doing it, or have the father and the son, instead of doing the book, talking about the book, act the book out. Okay, Dad, take him out, throw the ball. That's kinesthetic learners, to doing something, acting it out, helping yourself, movement, getting them to move so you can have a good day, so school you can do all the subjects. And if you know that assignment is going to be a little bit tougher, take a chunk today, chunk tomorrow. And the good thing is, have 15 minutes for each class. The reason why, because you can get a worksheet done and a short lecture, a kinesthetic lecture, a hands-on lecture. Labs and chemistry is a great thing too, because they're doing it. That's a good science thing for them. Make sure you have lab classes. When you're showing them about cooking, don't have them reading on the page. Get in there and cook. Cook this food. Here's the recipe. Go cook it. Let's go cook it. Don't tell them about it. Don't talk about it. I remember a woman used to say, don't talk about it, be about it. Tiffany, I can't think of her last name now. Don't talk about it, be about it. You go do it. So doing, movement, action. That's what they're doing. So make sure you remember that. The hands-on thing in between classes, I have things like this, the horseshoe. You can do it inside, outside, while they're waiting on the rest of the children to be done with the class. Stretch out your day. Okay, we'll do an hour now, and then later we'll do another hour. You don't have to do it all at once. Give them 5-10 minutes in between classes. Don't do it all, and let them breathe a couple minutes. Let them run. Let them go ride their bike. Take a trip around the block. Walk around the block. Go to the park. Okay? You do this worksheet now. I do my audio, my lecture. Okay? Then you play, or you can slide and come back and listen. Then slide again, come back and listen, and keep going. And that will help out. It will go a long way. So keep them moving. Keep them going. Don't have them sitting and not doing nothing, not moving. Have them move, please. Because that will make your day go a lot smoother. Remember, kinesthetic is what you're doing. Is visual. Not visual, is movement, sorry. Is the verb. Remember, verbs is what you're doing, not just sitting. It's a verb, but it's not good to have them sitting for 8 hours a day. I kind of think in school that used to be so hard for me because that's all I did. Okay, I went from class to class, but that's only between 3 minutes, and half the time that's going to the locker to my seat. And that could take the 3 minutes, because what if it's downstairs on the first floor and you got to go upstairs to the third floor and you got to go to your locker in between? That will take your 3 minutes. So give them time. Give them about 5 minutes in between, 10 minutes. Depends on what you're trying to do. Okay, let's go outside. Let's go walk around the block, because I got an oral assignment. I got an audio assignment for you. Audio class for you. But they got to be doing something as well as you doing something. You're writing. What are they doing? You can't have them just sitting, because they're going to be messing. They're going to be messing with everything. Messing with the other student trying to learn. That's the audio learner, or that's the visual learner. They're going to be trying. So just keep them moving. Kinesthetic is what you do. Remember, verbs, they're the same thing as a verb. And kinesthetic is movement. It's always going to be movement with them. So please have them moving from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed, because it makes a lot help, especially when they go to bed. So that does help when you go to bed, because with my oldest, I had to have him doing something from the time he woke up to the time he go to bed. And the most thing he asked me, can I go to the park, Mom? Can I go to the park? Now my younger daughter is asking, Mom, can we go to the park? Mom, is what they're doing. They have to do something. So when they come home, they're exhausted. And then they go to sleep. You go to sleep. Easier. So remember, movement, you have to have them moving as well. You busy during the day, they got to be busy during the day. So just remember that. Have a great day. Comment, like, subscribe. Give me some comments, some feedback. Tell me what's going on. Maybe what next video you want to see, or maybe I help you out with that. So Please help me with the videos and comments and like and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.